shout out to my wife Belle and my son Javin, my twin brother Lojin, and my friends from LaSalle. Thank you guys. Welcome back in the afternoon session. This is the second of the day. This is a heated match between the number 1 and 2 of last year's Asia Pool Challenge, Jakarta All Stars, and the Manila Patriots. With me in the booth is Mark Kilner.
Hello,
hey Mark.
How are you? This is also the teams that are ranked number 1 and 2 at the moment in terms of the sub-teams. So Jakarta 2 is at 43 points, and Manila 2 is 38th, ranked 1 and 2 in their group.
Oh, I didn't know that. So, for Jakarta, we have a fellow Pinoy, Ken Arpeleda. He's the son of Snooki
Yes, he is.
Arpeleda, a Philippine gold medalist.
And a former coach for the Indonesian team. That's how he ended up in Indonesia and Jakarta. Yeah.
People know him here also, Ken. Yeah.
Yes, he used to play in the college
circuit here.
Yeah, college circuit. Yeah, when he was younger. Yeah. He has very similar mannerisms to Efren Batareyes.
Yeah, that's true. Even on the table.
Yeah.
It's a difficult. It's a difficult table for him. All the balls are together.
Yep.
He is playing against Torsten Conrad of the Manila Patriots.
He's looking at banking the 11 across into the pocket on this corner where he's playing from. And no, didn't get the connection.
Hello to all the viewers. Thank you for watching. So far in all the feeds, we've hit around 5,900 views from yesterday. Thank you. It's still the same feed. Let me just share it with all you other groups there. So Torsten now on the table.
In comes to the table with a difficult bridge. Showing a 13 in the corner.
Hello there, Jeff Wallace. Yes, 8-ball is a game where they play it like chess. That's exactly why Efren Bata loves this game, because he is an avid chess player and he loves the strategy games. Of course, from his skill level, they can easily run it out, but when the time comes, he can definitely play strategy.
$13 on the side. 12. Good shot.
Very accurate shooting there from Ken Ken. He's looking if the 12 ball passes. If it does, then it's really tight with that 2 ball there.
He's using the rest, or the ceker as they call it in Indonesia, which means chicken claw.
What do they call it?
Ceker, it means chicken claw. So
And where? From where? Where does it? Who says?
in
Who's it?
Indonesia.
Oh,
It's an
Indonesia.
Indonesian word,
Okay.
yeah. So
Ceker.
yeah,
Okay.
rather than rest.
Oh, here we call it tiririt.
Tiririt.
Tiririt. Yeah. My wife and her friends used to call it ate, but they don't know because they didn't know what it was called when they were playing back in college. Ate means old. It's a
Older sister.
term of endearment to an older sister. So they get help from their older sister, from their ate.
And Ken's on the black.
So Ken on the black, just like that.
Well done.
Jakarta cheering on, very happy. First blood.
So Ken comes to the table for the
Robles
draw.
there with his baby in the background. Oh, such a cutie. She's 1 year old.
It's the
She's a
dry
1 year-
break.
One. She turned 1 last May. Dry break from Ken. Thorsten now with an opportunity to get one on the board. The format for this tournament is you play 2 racks versus every opponent. There are 6 of you in a team. There are 8 cities with 2 teams each. Currently now, this is not the only game ongoing. We have 8 tables inside this magnificent venue.
It's interesting the strategies that each of the cities used in terms of selecting the teams. Some cities try to have a more balanced approach between the 2 teams of equal skill. But others, like Jakarta and Manila, have loaded up one side so that their stronger team have a stronger team and a weaker team. So this is both the stronger teams for both of the cities.
Actually, we didn't load it. We balanced it out. It's just that the other team are.
Not according to the scores on the table. right?
That's what I'm saying. The other team was expected to do better.
Well, Manila 1 has scored 24 frames, while Manila 2, this team, has scored 38 frames.
They're supposed to do better because I remember the winner of the super singles, John Brill. I think he's on Manila 1. It is supposed to be a balance. This is surprising to us. We have strong players in both teams, but the strong players in Manila 1 unfortunately underperformed yesterday. So we're hoping that they get back today. This is their chance. So
Well, there's only
and
one
we
match
hope
remaining.
that Jakarta kind of underperforms today. Doesn't look like it though. From the cheers, what was your score with Bangkok earlier?
7-5.
Oh, there you go. I could hear it from the cheers that you guys were
Yeah.
were winning.
They
so
were competitive,
yeah,
very competitive.
very competitive. So
Those matches between Bangkok and Jakarta are always very
so
strong.
if that keeps up in the next two sessions, I guess the chance for Manila would be for second place because the next four teams are really close. I think. What is it now?
Yeah, so Singapore is second at 67,
Cannot read it.
Bangkok is third at 65, and Manila fourth at 62 frames.
It's close. Ho Chi Minh right behind with, is that 58?
Ho Chi Minh is 58, that's
Yeah,
correct.
so
Yep.
it's
Seoul
close
is
at the heels.
53, Phnom Penh is 52,
Yeah, so
and
they're
Shanghai is bringing up the tail at 43.
so basically we got to do well and everyone else has to do badly.
Well, this is important for both teams. If we can keep you
Yeah,
to
keep
a
us
lower
at bay,
score.
a low score, then that's right.
Yep.
And very important also for us. Even though we keep you at a low score, I think you'll still be on top. But we would at least claw our way back to
Yes.
second spot.
So it's only 13 frames. That's the difference between first and second at the moment. But with only
That's a lot. With only
two
how many more
sessions.
games left? It's a lot.
So they're playing their third last and fourth last, and the next session is the final session.
The final session, right? Nowadays, we get a better feel of how the tournament is going, because prior to this, remember the other tournaments when we had only 7 teams, and the scores couldn't really tell you who's really on top because there were a lot of teams that had a bye.
Correct.
So of course their scores would be lower.
Yep.
Because they had less games for those sessions. But now that it's evened out, pretty much after every session, that is the ranking.
That's right. So last year, after the first day, Jakarta was ahead with 61 frames, and this year they had 66 frames. But when we played in Ho Chi Minh City, we were
Right.
24 frames ahead and lost by 2 frames to Bangkok.
Oh, wow. You never know on the last day.
That's right. So
We're
yes.
just hoping you guys got a little more drunk last night than usual. Actually, more drunk than we
I think-
were.
I think
'Cause I
I'll
think we were already drunk. So more.
Discipline was important.
Yeah. Okay, looks like Ken's going to take this. It's a simple draw into the center of the table. This is the reason why your team is so high up on the ranking. This guy.
No, he's actually
Yeah?
not our leading player. though.
He's not. Who is their leading player now? So that's the problem. They have more than one of this guy.
Oh, I think our leading player is the singles champion.
Oh, Lee
Lee,
Oaks.
yes.
I heard he has like a nickname. They call him the Oak. Is that true?
Well, maybe
Well,
it's
now
a new
they'll
one.
call him the Oak.
Yeah.
Anyway, hi to Verhel and Leo watching. Paki-like naman, mga boys. Up next on the table, we have, you can see Peter Carpenter for the Manila Patriots. Peter Carpenter used to play for the Singapore Stingers, right?
That's right. We've got a Singapore Stingers player as well, Vincent Lim,
Which one? Vincent?
playing his old
Oh,
teammate.
Vincent Sim. So they're both playing each other.
Yes.
Oh yeah, there I see. Mark's supposed to be for the Manila Patriots.
Well, as
So-
team manager last year, it's hard to give it.
Conflict of interest.
We'll have to do something about having a competition here in Manila so that it would.
Oh, that
enable
would
it.
be great.
Yeah.
So this is both ex-Singapore Stingers here playing. right?
That's correct.
Welcome back, Koi.
A big hi to all the Jakarta folk who are watching this, listening to our dulcet tones. Hello to Daisuke.
We are live now at the Winford Manila Resort and Casino here in near SM San Lazaro. And here a drum beat there being initiated by somebody from the Bangkok team, but Jakarta is singing. So it's anybody's cheer now. We
Very
are
thin cut here.
We are open to the public. Please come over to the Grand Ballroom of the Winford Manila Resort and Casino. It's right by SM San Lazaro. Beautiful setup here, international. I was talking a while ago to world number 1 Carlo Biado, and he himself was saying that the setup here was really world class.
It is. We're very lucky to have the sponsorship of Winford Hotel and Casino.
All of the other sponsors too, BetChip, betchip.io, Navigator Tips from Japan, Puyat Sports, 10-inch Lights and Sounds, and Keith Andy, Custom Cues. Yes, BetChip. Please go on over to betchip.io. It is a cryptocurrency. They have a tie-up with Visa. You can use it to pay almost anything. It was specifically designed for gaming, the gaming industry, although it can be used by anybody. And it has avoided all the pitfalls of prior cryptocurrencies, from what I'm told. Like to say hi to Kalea Samara from Texas. Thanks for tuning in.
Does the 14 have a path to this bottom left-hand pocket?
He's looking at it. Looks really tight. He could use the 12. I don't know if he'll hit it. The 8 looks like it's in the way too.
He's going to have a go.
Yep. He could draw this a little, but then he wouldn't have next ball. He's opting to take the reverse cut onto the 14. It's always harder because you can't see the pocket. You're not in the pocket. The referee should look at this. If it's a good clean shot, he actually even overcut it. So he hit that even a little better than he should. I think maybe the Philippines could do good if we charged an amount for anyone to beat on the drums. Maybe we could do a little fundraiser, or we'd rent drums out next year.
I think the Philippines has already had a bit of a profit out of that drummer. He's at least San Miguel has.
Yesterday we were talking about a fundraiser. We have it. You said there was an extension, right, in the games now, and then there were a few players we saw that were taking their time in extensions, and I was thinking maybe one time we should charge. Teams could buy extensions, pre-order them, especially in the finals. Like for the singles event, they could buy extensions or $50 maybe for an extension.
Put it into the pot.
Put it in the pot. Yeah.
Okay, so this is a difficult.
Pete Carpenter calling the 7 ball in the corner. This is his chance.
And he's done it. Ooh. Oh, he missed it. It rattled out a little too hard.
Rattled out. Fortunately for him, it's blocking the 14 ball. The pocket rather for the 14 ball. I don't think the bank is available for Vinny. He may have to reach over for the 12 there.
He'll need to get onto the cushion above the 7 to be able to play the 14 in the pocket.
Yeah, that's.
And then he
from the 14 ball, from the 10 ball rather. Oh, he's on the wrong side too.
Unless he plays a draw.
He's got to draw it into the rail and back. That's a tough, long
Yeah.
draw there. Really, it has to be a really good stroke.
No, he's playing it into the middle.
He'll probably just replace the 14 ball with the 7.
Yeah.
Try to make the 14.
Well, the 7 is well inside the pocket, so there is the opportunity for the.
He could shoot the 14.
14.
Roll it forward, roll it, give
Yeah.
it a
He's
momentum.
calling it.
He's calling the ball. The cue ball will naturally go to the. Nice shot. Whoa, what a perfect shot there.
No, he's left it
He's
very
kind
thin
of-
cut. Yeah.
It's a thin cut, but
He missed this one previously when he played the 10, if you'll recall.
you're right. Is it a thin cut or just has to jack up?
No, it's a thin cut, I think.
There is a way to shoot that. Oh, it's like off. You can shoot it,
No.
but he's playing. There is a trick to that.
Yeah.
He should throw the ball in the direction of the pocket by spinning it. He should have hit it on the right side of the ball, the cue ball. To throw the 8 ball, to give a little more angle on the 8 ball. Oh, Pete wanted the 2 ball, but now he overran it. He's picking the 5 ball instead. Very makeable, very, very makeable. Oh,
Yeah, but he's missed it.
oh, he missed it.
The commentator's curse.
You know what's funny? I've been thinking about that commentator's curse. And you know what? That's our job to commentate and tell every single shot. So at one point or another, it will, if they miss, it will really be our fault. But nobody's counting the shots that we call that don't miss. I mean, we're getting it probably 80% of the time right.
Well, we're commenting and they're cursing.
Oh, there, that, as witnessed earlier.
Yeah.
A few expletives there. One expletive. Okay, that puts Vincent Sim putting Jakarta All-Stars up 3-0. Manila has to keep its composure.
Language boys, we're on TV. So Vincent comes to the table. Manila will break first in every match, followed by Jakarta, as Manila won the lag.
4 ball down on the break.
And the 3's on.
Yep, looks like all the balls are open.
Yep. Tough little cluster there with the 12, 13, 6 and 7.
Yeah, it looks like I saw overhead the 6 and 7 pass. The 7 passes that little alleyway.
Not again.
Bangkok having difficulty carrying the drum. A little distraction there on the drums. Oh, he missed it.
I think they actually put Vincent off.
Yeah, he waited a while.
Yeah, waited for the guy.
He was bothered by it. Maybe next year we will be implementing a silence rule.
Well,
we could play music in the back. I don't know.
I think this is the first year we've had very loud drums.
That's true.
Yeah. We had loud screams.
Shanghai had
The
drums,
little
but
mini
the little
drums.
cute
Yeah.
mini drums.
Yeah.
We have a
Stolen
size.
stolen from their daughters. or
Yeah.
their sons for Christmas.
Yeah.
Safety shot.
The Stripes having a problem with the 11 and 12 there. Pocketing. Oh, he's hitting the point again.
Second time.
Now
in a
he
row.
just tied up the 5 ball, which means
This will be
he
a long
has
frame.
an extra shot that he has to take.
13 nominated.
Pete Carpenter calling the 13 on the side.
Second time it's jawed out. Oh, nice
Oh,
little cluster of balls. there
clustering
now.
all of them there. It's not, you can't tell what. The pressure is on here, especially on the TV table. Players have to learn how to zone out everything else and just play the game.
It's nominated the 7 ball.
7 ball goes. Break the 5 out. But it doesn't look like foul. He hit the 13 ball first. It was a very tight window. Now Pete has ball in hand, but he's got this cluster. He should address it. This is the best way he can address it. Perfect, yes. Take out the 9 to open up the 12 and 13. He still has the 15 to contend with. I think he may have to there. If he can take the he can't bridge well for the 15, so he's using an extension.
Thank you, Mrs. Kilner, for the drink.
Hello there to Cecil. Ba't wala ka dito? Cecil Sales is watching. Another MAPA member. MAPA stands for Makati Pool Players Association. I'd like to say hi also to all the EPT players that are watching. The Metro East Billiard players watching. Billarista.net. Hello, Kay and Lay. Of course, to all the members of On Cue News for You, thank you for tuning in. Please feel free to share this feed to anybody you think would be interested. If you are an expat and you play 8 ball in any one of these countries that I'll be mentioning, Feel free to contact your respective representatives in that area if you want to play in their league or even play in this tournament. The countries are Bangkok, Jakarta, Singapore, Manila, Seoul, Ho Chi Minh or Saigon, Phnom Penh, and Shanghai.
It's a comedy of errors.
That's true. We've seen a lot of that this morning. This was. Okay. Pete shaking things off, trying to get back in the groove. The 8 ball doesn't really have a pocket. I think we should contend with a bank shot on this 8 later. Slowly but surely.
Back to 4 balls apiece on the table.
He's a little straight on the 12. Limited things he can do. Whenever you're straight in on the ball, there are very limited things you can do. You can't get an exit angle out as much, so you have to stick with the line, maybe veer off just a little bit by cheating the pocket. So usually you see the players, they prefer a little angle. Whoa, nice draw on that. He was trying to get the 8 out. He didn't get it out. Nice try though. He's calling the 14 in the side pocket. That's really tight. I think he'll
Very
kiss it
tight.
off the 1 ball.
Good
Perfect.
shot.
He did it. He got it. Perfect. That was good. Beautiful shot there, but now he's got to thin cut this 15 into the side pocket. That's the only. He's worried because he's gonna lose the white ball.
Sure, the 12 would have been a better shot then. Sorry, the red.
You can't see it.
Can't see it. No, before, previously.
Oh, prior,
and then it
yeah.
brought him back for the 15.
Right. So he's blocking the pocket maybe.
And it's a foul.
It's a foul. You're supposed to hit a rail after contact with the object ball. This does happen to you on the TV table. And
Pressure
I'm
gets
sure
to
you're
you.
all thinking of all the places it should happen. Why on the TV table?
I think last year we had something like 2.6 million views of this tournament.
Wow. Yeah, I think we're having a problem. We can't seem to put it on the APC website. On the actual Facebook of the APC. Let me see if I can share it with the Sportsman.
It's an interesting shot.
Right now, I think we're up to a couple of thousand views.
Okay.
A great shot there from Vinny to go around for the 1 ball.
So he needs to roll this a little through the past the 8.
Yeah, maybe he has to roll it past the 8 so he could get a favorable angle on the 5 to draw back to the 8. He's gonna avoid staying close to the rail. There you go, nice roll. Whoa, he's maximizing the pocket there. He got a good he's got a good angle on the
Yep.
5.
So off the bottom cushion. And let's just play a little low left.
Just roll it 1 rail up back into the middle of the table. Nice there, solid stroke. Oh no, he may have rolled this a little.
It's a little too much bottom.
Sure, yep, too much bottom. But he's fine actually.
Actually, the players
There is
are
a
commenting-
bigger there's a bigger percentage of shooting cut shots like this, because even though it hits off the rail, it throws itself into the pocket. So it's a favorable angle. avoid the scratch, roll it forward.
No, he's hit it
Oh.
too hard.
Yeah, I'm sure he hit that under because he was worried about the possibility of scratching. And he hit it too full. So now Pete has a chance, smiling at himself. He's calling the 11 ball.
Sometimes these cushions are playing a bit dead. I've noticed
Right,
players
some
are
of
coming
them,
up
yeah.
short.
Right.
Yeah.
I kind of noticed that too. What a nice shot there from Pete. Will he be rewarded? Oh, not quite. He could play a safe on this.
Could play a bank shot,
Yeah.
but he'll have to be careful because if he plays too much under, he'll provide
Yeah,
a shot.
how is
on
he?
black.
He's got to get position too for the 8.
Right.
Sometimes a safety could be called. You could putt your ball and make sure the cue ball has no angle for the 8. Yeah.
Wow.
That's even.
Okay, so
Another interesting shot that could have been done there was he could have banked it to the lower corner and make sure that the white and the object ball, his ball, that the 8 is in between, so that you essentially block the pocket. And not, but you have to leave your ball close to the pocket, hanging by the pocket ideally, so that it's almost impossible to play a safe.
he's nominated the top pocket, top left hand. Yeah, wait. Oi! Tapos na! Patayin na!
So Mark's just spoke in Tagalog. He said, "Kill the drummer." No, kill the drums. What a shot there! Perfect shot there. It's Jakarta, Vincent Sim taking 2, putting Jakarta up 4-0 against Manila. Not good for my team. Come on, guys, let's rally back.
So young Sung Won Kwon comes to the table, known as Won.
He will be playing our main man also of the Manila Patriots, Senor Tim Gosnell, fondly known as the Goose. This is his first time on the TV table for this season. He has been training hard and it has been paying off. He recently got married. Officially, he's been married for a while, but you know, legally and all. I think he got married in America.
Well,
Maybe it's just-
congratulations. Yes.
Huh?
Congratulations to Tim.
Yeah, congratulations. I just saw it on Facebook. Of course, all the while I thought they were already married. Maybe they were married here and he just celebrated it there again.
Okay. Yep.
Some of us call him Nick Nolte.
Nick Nolte.
Yeah.
Does he have a gravelly voice like Nick?
He can do it, yeah.
Oh, can
does.
he?
He's got the husky voice. This is the heart and soul of the Manila Patriots. One here from Jakarta. Did you say his first name was Sun?
Sung Won Kwon is his
Sung
name.
Wong Kwan.
Known as Won, yeah.
Won,
Sung is
yeah,
his
that's
family
his
name, yeah.
Okay, one. Hello to all the viewers on Facebook and YouTube. Thank you for watching. Those who can like, please like.
Delicate shot.
One knows his way around the table very well.
One place for the dungeon wreckers with Ken.
Oh, really?
Ken, yes.
What do you call it? The dungeon?
Dungeon wreckers.
Wreckers, yeah?
Wreckers, yes.
Yeah,
Wrecking
like
the balls.
wrecking the balls, okay.
Also, in old-time dungeons, they used to use the wreck to
The
stretch prisoners, if you remember that.
No, the wreck,
extract
yes,
the
yeah,
truth.
yeah.
So it has a couple of meanings.
So that's what they're called. Nice. It's a very nice app name. One most likely will take the 8 ball on either side of the pocket, depending where he's putting this cue ball. He'll want to be straight. Oh, now he has an angle, so he's taking the 8 ball on the left middle pocket. He may stun this one rail. Or even if he thinks he can attempt to go around he'll stun it on one rail. Look at that spin. Beautiful spin on that. Masterful stroke there. He got above the 15 ball. He just has to do awkward cueing a little. But not a problem for him. Just slow rolling. He is one of the other better players, right?
That's correct.
You can tell. You can tell from the way he's playing. He'd give Ken a run for his money, huh?
That's
Especially
right.
on 8 ball.
They've both improved over the last year from their performance last year. As you
Yes.
can see from the singles players.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. One was not one of the singles players. It was Lee and Ken.
It was Lee yeah, okay, yeah. So you got powerhouse there. And to think you're not even playing.
Talk about a comedy of errors if I was playing.
You would have at least given us a chance.
That's correct. So it's 5-0.
Then I would play too. It would even out. Whoop.
Oh. Okay.
Near scratch there.
So he's potted the
But
strike.
very, very nice,
Number
strong
13.
break there from Won. If you have any questions about the tournament, please feel free to comment. If you are nearby the Winford Manila Resort and Casino here in near SM San Lazaro, please drop by. We have a lot of things going on around here. We have navigator tips. We have cues from Keith Andy. We have merchandise from Johan Chua and Carlo Biado. We also have various cues available, even cases, everything, Q-Pool accessories. We also have official APC shirts and mugs. You can buy them. They're beautiful. They're awesome shirts. Thorsten Holman has one of the official shirts and a Manila Patriots shirt, so there is a chance that if he wears it and you wear it, you'd be wearing the same thing. Joking around, Thorsten was here earlier. Carlo Biado is here in the house. Johan will be here. He had a late night yesterday in an exhibition match. The other day, all the RP players were here too. Two-time World 10-Ball champion Rubelen Amit, along with all her teammates.
So he's on the 5 to get back off to the 8 to clear the table with too many coming to the table to break.
He could draw this back into the middle of the table. Beautifully done. He even moved the ball. So soon, Won just clearing the table like that. 6-0. That's
6-0.
very important scores. Important points for Jakarta. It's not really. I mean, the Philippines. Tim wasn't even given a chance.
He didn't. He broke, and that was it. He didn't come back to the table.
So that's how the game here is. The level of play is so high up for most of these players that, one miss and it's nothing. I mean, a dry break and it's over. So, I mean, Tim could have been Efren. Tim could have been Efren, right? And he wouldn't have had a shot either. So that's just how it is. Up next on to break, we have Joe De Guara for the Manila Patriots. A lot of these guys are from Angeles. He'll be playing Clifford Griffiths from the Jakarta All-Stars.
Cliff is a new father.
That's right. Congratulations to Cliff.
A little boy named Clayton.
Yeah.
Congratulations to him and his wife. Cliff is an executive chef at the Aphrodite Group.
Oh, really? The best place to be a chef at, especially if you like pool.
Yeah, that's correct.
That's the pool place, right?
Yes, it is.
Right. Is that the one by
Fred?
Owned by who owns this?
There's a few owners, but Fred is the manager.
Fred.
Yeah. Managing director, and
Abs, right?
Abs and Brian and Fred are partners in the dungeon. Yes.
In the dungeon. Yep. Which is one of our sponsors, the Dungeon Pool Lounge in Jakarta. If ever you are in that area, that is one of the best pool places on earth. You'll see the dungeon wreckers there.
You will.
Very cozy, nice. What tables are you using there? I can't remember. They were really nice. Murray tables. They were very nice. Murray tables.
With these cloths. That's
with
the Simona
860 Simona's cloth. This is a tournament cloth, tournament blue. Hi Kalea, this is not a race game. The format is each team has 6 players each, and they will be playing head to head against each other. Just 2 racks. So the scoreline could be 2-0. It could also be 1-all.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
No, the 9.
it's a team score. It's a team event, so all the scores are aggregated till the end, and then the total, the highest ranking team wins. So they're all adding this up, so every rack counts, and it's not really a race to something. So it's like win as many racks as you can.
Every rack is important.
Every rack is important. We've had tournaments where they win by 1 or 2 racks.
That's correct. Yeah.
And sometimes it boils down to the last rack. And one thing, if he had won, you'd be second. If they lost, you'd be fourth.
Yeah.
So it's really interesting. We'll see it later in the last session. Hard to play the possibilities too, because there are so many combinations. Thanks also for watching. We will have most likely an exhibition match later tonight. I think Efren will be here.
He's playing nicely here. He's got the 3, the 4, and then the 8.
This is an 8-ball event. There are 8 teams coming out from 8 cities in Asia. Each team has 2 two teams within
It's a nice shot
team, the
back
main
onto
team,
the 8 to win the frame.
divided into two groups 1 and 2. So now Joe finally gets one for Manila. Well done, Joe. First time on the TV table. Go Patriots. Nice one, Joe.
Come on, mate, you can do it.
Clifford now to break.
Leaves the white in the pocket with nary a
Almost.
shot.
Yep. Let's see what shot he can have there. Dry break. So putting Joe back on the table.
I think you can see
He
the
has
10.
the 10 ball. These guys hail from Angeles, and their game of choice is 8 ball. They are veteran 8 ball players.
This is a run-out table.
You're welcome, Kalea. There is also a singles event coming out of this tournament, wherein we get the top two best individual scores from each city, and they play in a singles tournament every year. It actually is the start of this year's tournament. We call it the Super Singles, and that's where the top two from each city play for prize money.
He's left it a little short. So Cliff comes back to the table.
Clifford
A cluster of small balls sitting over the middle pocket.
Clifford looking at the cluster there, figuring it out how he should break that up one by one to get a little angle. Whoops, that's pretty close. I don't know if he can make the 2 there. He probably will shoot the 1 into and the cue ball into the 2 to break it up. Doesn't have to do anything fancy. He just has to nudge it a few inches.
He's called the one.
There you go. Perfect. Nicely done. Perfect execution there by Cliff.
Mapping a pattern on the way back to the black. He either takes the 3 or the 6.
Cliff bridging over a ball there. Nice controlled shot.
So the 2 doesn't have a direct path, so he'll have to play 3, 4, 2, 8.
Right. 3, 4, 2, then the 8. The path of least resistance.
And just that little
That's
stop
right.
shot.
Yep. Stop, stop. Stop, push a little. Draw. A touch of draw there.
Yes, you can then come across around the 2 into the top pocket. and then onto the 8.
Right, he could do that. He could go for the side. Depends on his preference, on his comfort level. Going for the top corner pocket. Right.
Which he
Very,
nominates.
very good shape. Avoid sticking to the rail. So he's kicking off a little on the rail. He still is a bit on the rail, but he's straight in on the 8. Perfect. Somebody messing up his timing. Perfect. Clifford takes it up. Now 7-1. Time for my boy Adrian Pierce here to challenge the Lee Oaks. Can we say that on the mic?
Yes, you can, yes.
Yeah? What did he say?
Well,
What
in
is
the
that
last
about?
few games that he's played, when he's been on the black, he's hit it a little too hard and the ball has jawed and not gone in. And so as he was lining up for this black, his fellow teammate said to him, watch this shot, he's going to hit it really hard and jaw. Not particularly supportive,
Yeah.
so he stopped.
I think that's considered as reverse coaching.
Usually when people rag other players, they rag the opposition team. But in Jakarta, we rag our own.
It's an interesting matchup here. We have Adrian Pierce, a veteran of the 8 ball here. He's done pretty well also. Tactical player. He's playing against the reigning Super Singles champion, Lee, the Oaks. He has earned himself a nickname. How much was the prize money, by the way? Oh, okay. It's a secret, so that means it's kind of huge. Or we have that chance not to pay him off.
He has been buying beers for his teammates, so...
Yes, that's the right thing to do. President Eric Salud signing in. Oh. Hello, pare. Welcome to the feed. Please like it naman. Oh. I-heart mo naman para mas maganda. Again, you are watching the reigning Super Singles champion. He went through Rory McCarroll, the defending champion, in the semifinals in a hill match to get a spot on the finals.
It's a difficult cluster that Lee is working his way through here.
Yep. Looks like a combination shot. I don't know.
No, I think it'll go in.
14 goes, yeah. He's probably going to hit the 13 out. He tried to at least.
No shot called.
A safety there from Lee. Our Patriot Adrian Pierce. Maneuvering around the table. Nice shot there on the 6 ball, breaking up the other balls. He's got a good chance here. It's open.
Open now for him, yes.
Yeah. Opened it up. Take one away from the Oak.
Three in the corner.
Drawing back a little bit for the 5. I don't know if he can reach it. Maybe he should go. He could go for the 4 also, or the 7. The 7 would have been the perfect key ball. He's using it to gain control back of the table. The 4 ball would be his key ball. To take the 8 on the side. See that little draw there? Controlled, very controlled. He's got a nice smooth stroke. Wide rail to the middle of the table, sorry. A little short on that roll there. Still doable. You could also... Gonna be tough to go around the 3 rails for the 8 in the corner. He's better off just slow rolling this cue ball and taking the 8 on the side. Or the corner. Nope. Ooh. Pocketing.
It ran a little further than he
Yep,
did.
ran a little further. It's calling the right upper corner pocket of your screen. Just to be careful not to roll it too much. There is a scratch.
And he's jawed it out.
He's just...
And almost pocketed the 1.
Oh, well,
That's
that's like
forecast.
Yeah.
Maybe had it gone in, the 1 might have gone in as well.
That's... Yep, it kind of looked that way. There are some positions on the table that it naturally would do that. So Lee here has a long shot on the 12. He could take the 11. I think the 12 has the least problem in the queuing. You could just put it anywhere near the table, in the middle of the table. The 11 is all good. Decided to play safe, move the balls around. Adrian can bank this. A big risk by Lee to... He didn't hide it well enough.
Didn't hide it well enough,
Yeah.
no.
Yep.
He's nominated the top right-hand corner, has he?
Which one? Which pocket? The left?
Right, I think.
Oh, there.
Oh no, he's banking.
It's too far. I hit that too thick. Too thick. So Lee now will go for the 12. And if he can hold it, he probably will go 12, 11, 13, 15. Oh, wow. He drew that back. I didn't think he had to draw it back that hard. taking the 11 at a different angle. Oop, he missed. Oh no, don't block the puck. Don't block the 8 ball.
It's a
What
very
the
fortunate shot. An unfortunate.
Wow, wow. Kick shot. You can do.
Lee apologizes.
I don't know. I don't know if Adrian is used to messing this ball. Nominating the 8 ball for a kick shot. He will be kicking this in. Come on, Adrian.
It's a difficult kick shot given that it's
Yep.
on the rail.
And the 13 is blocking. He's got to spin this a little bit to the right. There, to the left.
No, it's
Oh,
a
he
foul.
hit. I heard somebody say lock him up.
No, he said,
What did he
he
say?
said unlucky, mate.
Oh, unlucky mate. Okay, I thought it was like telling Lee to play a safe.
No. You were saying unlucky to Daryl for having.
Okay, 11, 13, 15. Draw, little angle on the 15. Stun shot behind the 8. Almost had him there. Still one more chance. And the Oaks. Now Jakarta 8-1. And the TV table.
And Lee will break.
One of our sponsors. So I'll be just talking a bit on the other end. Excuse me, Mark.
So 8 frames to 1. And a successful break. Hasn't lifted himself with his shot. Perhaps he can see through onto the 7.
The back
bank
of
one.
the room at the booth of Carlo Biado, and with me is Iris Ranyola. Hello, Iris, kumusta?
little pocket.
Say hi to all the viewers on.
Just left the ball
Hello, good afternoon sa lahat.
clustered over that pocket.
Shout out ka ba dyan? May shout out ka ba dyan?
Wala eh.
Wala.
Wala.
Sumigaw ka na lang. Joke. I'm okay. I'm doing good. Thanks. Ish, would you like to say something?
Not really. Well, right now, Manila went up by 1 place. We're in 4th place, but it's not really looking that great for us to keep that position because Vietnam is doing really well. So they might, eclipse us again.
I'd like to say on the TV table, we're not doing too well. The score is now 8-1.
Exactly. And I can see that Saigon, they're scoring a lot in this session. So I think they're going to be back up to 4th after this round. So Well, I don't know. I mean, because the top three is going to be difficult to catch, especially Jakarta. I think for sure Jakarta is winning the event again.
Let's see. Let's stay tuned to what's gonna happen. Should we send some drinks up, more drinks up for the Ho Chi Minh team?
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's going to help because
I can't see the tennis
Might make
playing
them
live.
stronger.
yeah, they play better after a few drinks. But well, if it's any consolation, the Singapore team is doing really well, and there's a couple of Filipinos playing there. So
Yep. It's all good. All
I
good.
think you can
All
see
in
the
fun.
edge of the
Thank you, Ish.
13.
okay, see you guys later.
Thanks, Iris. Ay, magsalita, mahihain. Wala namang camera eh. And Carlo again. Hello, Carlo.
Hi! Hello! Sa Facebook ba yan? Punta kayo rito, supportahan niyo tong APC. Nandito ako hanggang mamayang gabi. Until 8 p.m. Sana makapunta kayo, lalo na dun sa mga supporters ko. Sana supportahan niyo kami rito. Pati itong mga t-shirt na binibenta namin ngayon. T-shirt ko, first t-shirt ng
Black Tiger.
Black Tiger t-shirt. Sana makapunta kayo. At
Angas.
hindi naman. At saka thanks pala sa lahat naman sumusuporta sa amin. Lalo-lalo na sa akin, sa mga labang ko. At saka sana suportahan natin tong APC para mas lalong gumanda itong event na to. Thank you.
Thank you, Carlo. Thank you. Baka may laban ka mamaya. Tingnan. Hindi pa, wala.
Itong event dito.
The exhibition match.
Wala. Bali si Champ Efren ng ang bida ngayon. Kaya dito lang manonood.
Ba't kayong dalawa?
Sana, pero syempre mas priority natin yung mga foreign players para magkaroon sila ng experience na makalaban yung champion natin na si Efren Bata. Kaya sana makapunta kayo yung mga friends natin, mga kaibigan ko.
Okay. Thank you, Carlo. That's true. Mamaya, nandito si Efren, si Champ Efren. Alam ko, narinig ko nga, birthday nga ni Champ bukas ba? 26.
26.
So, advance happy
So the
birthday
10
kay
is
Champ.
now blocked.
Sige, thank you, Carlo.
He's left the white on the cushion. He's going to play the 10 and see if he can
So,
slow
there's
roll it into
Fury
it
Q's
as
here.
well,
Would
and
you like
come
to
back
say
the
something?
2 balls at the top of
For
the
who?
table.
Oh, hi. I'm the distributor for Perry and Necklet Q's.
Unsuccessful.
Yeah.
Come on over.
I'm having a great time here. That's all.
Good to hear. Come on over here to check out all the cues we have. I'm just running around the
Can you
tables.
see the 1?
We also have here from Chef's Classics. There's a bunch of beer. I can't show you but these are like the towers. Anong tawag dito sa ganito?
I don't think
A
he
beer
can.
tower,
I think-
diba? So
I think the
they have
corner of
8
the
ball, they have
top is
basketball, they have a soccer, they have a beer
sniggering.
barrel, they have even boxing gloves. It's called the Chef's Classics Beer Tower. It's now 3,000 from 5,999. 50% off halos. Come on over, check it out. Thanks.
Nominated the centre pocket. It was a great
Hello there, Lexi Morales.
safety battle is on here. think
Did
he's
he call-
nominated the 7 ball.
He called a 7 ball. Yeah. So it's a trick shot here. No. It's a safety. Played a very solid safety there, forcing Adrian to bank.
Contemplate
could-
the meaning of life.
He can take this 13.
He can, yeah.
Yeah, thin cut on the 13. It's very doable.
It's another slow roll, I think. Yes.
Safety play again. They are moving the ball closer. Very smart play there by Adrian Pierce. All his balls are now close to the pocket. He will be forcing Lee to run this table out now. He's bridging over the 13 ball, which is
Having tucked
Just-
his shirt in to
yep.
make sure he doesn't touch.
he'll try to break him out, but I don't know if that's a good idea. He could have just controlled the cue ball behind the 1. Now he tied up 2 of his balls.
Yeah, it's possible to get in behind the 6.
Maybe. Wow. A safety here again. If he can somehow hide the cue ball behind the 1. Very tough shot here.
He will need his extension, I think.
I wonder what he's gonna do.
Yeah.
I think I would draw the cue. Use the 6 and draw the cue ball back behind the 1 ball.
Alternatively, he could bank the 1,
Oh
leave
yes,
it on
that's
the
right.
cushion, and
And go to that side.
go into
of
the 13. No, but he's calling the 1 in the corner pocket.
Are you okay? Wow, didn't look like it could go earlier. Then the white ball will bounce 2 rails up. Wow! Oh! Oh! He almost got lucky, and then he got unlucky. Hitting that point put the cue ball in the direction of where he would like it, but it went a little too far, and now he's back to where he started. I think putting the cue ball back to where it is right now, is his best bet. Shoot the 10 with the 3.
Or you play the 6 onto the 13.
Yeah,
This is with a stop shot. He's worried about whether the
I think it's easier
Can
to
see
do the
the
3,
14.
huh? Keep the cue ball there. Shoot the 10. Roll the cue ball where it is now. That would lock Adrian up. Doesn't matter where the 3 goes. Maybe even better if the 3 goes halfway. He's looking if he can make a pocket.
so a little
He should
draw
draw
here.
this. Yeah, this is just a touch draw. There you go. Oh,
Ooh.
he had the right idea, but the 3 hit the 6 ball out of the way. Now Adrian can now do 1, 2, 3. Easily go the 10, then the 13, then the 14 to the 8, or even take the 13 as the last ball. So his strategy play paid off, moving the balls around. That's actually his expertise.
Well, it was unlucky hitting the tip of the middle pocket. So
Okay, now he's bridging over the 6 ball. His shirt is tucked in. It's far. There you go, giving himself a little angle to go around the 8 ball. 1 rail out into the center of the table. Or even 2 rails and out, whichever he's comfortable with. Perfect. Yeah, great shot by Adrian. Taking one away from the reigning Super Singles champion. Perfect. Yeah. So Adrian taking one away from Lee Oaks.
In fact, that's
Putting-
the only one that he's lost in the tournament so far in the team's
The only
competition.
one. Yeah. Very big achievement there for Adrian. So the score line is now 8-2. Naputol? Putol? Okay na? Same link? Same link? Kailangan i-share ulit? ano limit? Umabot sa limit? Oh. Okay, so the guys on the YouTube channel, hello. We're gonna be fixing the Facebook Live. There is a limit and a cutoff, so Facebook cut us out. So we'll have to create a new link for this. Anyway, right on the table we have Esteban Robles
Versus Jack Shong.
versus Jack Shong, and Esteban is from Betchip, sporting a new hairstyle. I was talking to him yesterday. He was joking around saying that every year of the APC he changes his hairstyle. So watch out for what his hairstyle will be next year.
There's been a bit of a bet as to whether his hairstyle looks more like Billy Idol or is it Rod Stewart?
It's both.
Yeah.
We called them yesterday. He's doubled up with Jeff DeLuna, and we called them the Super Saiyan team because they resembled
Very spiky hair, yeah.
the Dragon Balls, the Dragon Ball Z people. Dry break. So Jack Zhong now on the table. Look at that strong spin there. Maybe a little bit out of control. Off to play a safe now, Jack Song. Let's keep the ball there where it is.
Safety, I think.
Oh, double clutching.
This is the first year that Jack has played for Jakarta.
You spotted him on one of your leagues.
Yes, he
How
plays for the Aphrodite group, one of their teams, the Aphrodite Bar.
What's the prize money in your leagues?
There's
For
no
the
prize,
team.
no prize money.
It's really bragging rights.
That's right. Just
And,
trophies. That's it. Yeah.
Oh.
Bragging rights.
Trophies made of pure gold, right? Esteban, a Costa Rican. He used to be the junior champion, national champion.
And he
He's got
beat
skills.
Barreras in
Yeah,
one of
in
the
the
challenge games.
in the challenge match earlier, he beat Efren. He kind of overran that. He wanted the 14 on the side pocket. As where he is pointing, but now he doesn't have much of a shot. Maybe he could thin cut the 15. That is his only choice, but he would be running towards the 8,
blank.
and that's
Yes.
very, very dangerous. Maybe he's better off
You see the edge of the 14 there for the middle pocket.
Yeah, Whew. All the balls he's gonna hit is running towards the 8.
Yep.
So maybe he can kick the 11 into the.
Still made 11
Oh no!
into the pocket where the black is. He's going to try and run
He's
it
gonna
off the
try to
one.
run off the 1. I think it's like too
This is
far
a-
angles. This is
This is
a shot
interesting.
that you gotta watch. It's going on the opposite direction. Oh my gosh. Okay.
That's a good finish.
Had he hit the 8, that would have been very, very scary. Almost clipped the 8 there.
So, do you reckon he really has one shot, which is the 2? Sorry, the 4.
Right,
Yeah.
the 4.
Unless he wants to play the green and plays safe off the green in behind the 7. But the 13 ball sitting over the pocket.
Okay, we're back on live on Facebook. Let me just share it with a bunch of people.
So this is the last match.
Two racks till the end of the session. Jakarta unstoppable.
So Esteban's only concern is the 14. And the 8, of course. So the knuckle in the centre pocket is also disadvantaged Esteban as it did Lee in the earlier game.
I think the 15 ball goes in, so it's really the 14 that he has to worry about. So he's looking at that 14. He's got to pocket this, draw it back into the rail. Whoa, nice shot there. Nice shot, beautiful shot there with running English on the table all around. So he will run this around the table 2 rails, 3 rails to get onto the 8. Or even Efren would do 1 rail only, but running is better. There goes Esteban. Beautifully done. Now he's got to use the bridge.
Simple shot to bring up the third frame.
Shaker, what did you call it again?
Checker.
Checker. The tiririt and the ate. There you go. Esteban giving the Manila Patriots
Their third
1
frame.
for their third frame. So it's now 8-3. Esteban very happy about himself there for sure. I'm happy for him too. I think Jackson up to break. Jackson to break. This is the last rack of the session for the TV table. There are matches ongoing on the other 7 tables around the arena.
So the
Nine.
9 ball goes down. At the end of this session, we'll be having a break and returning again at 10 minutes to 5 o'clock for the final round robin.
Right. The feed on Facebook got cut and we had to reshare it again so I can see President Eric Salud is watching. Magparamdam ka naman, pare. Just kidding. You can see our buddy Eric and our buddy Esteban here playing. The guys just turned on the lights. Nice job on the lighting there.
Terrific lighting.
Jack Shong determined to put one on the bowl, put 1 point. The last point. For Jakarta. It's a pretty open table. Has to be careful overrunning the ball. He can take the 10 or the 12. I think the 12 would be. He's a little worried because to get position on the 14, he's gonna be running towards the side pocket. And if he goes for the 10, he would be running away. I think it's better to go for the 12, go between the 14 and the
It's
10.
a difficult bridge. If you can jack up onto the 10, then you can play the 12 into the side. But he's going for the
12 and out in the middle. Just a rolling shot, right? Just like that. Okay, so now he does. I think he can do the 10.
He's looking at it.
But the problem is he'd have to draw.
Yeah.
And he'd like to move a little forward for the 14. So let's see. He'll draw it a little, so the 14 on the corner.
And he's fouled.
It's a foul. That was it.
A tentative shot there.
Yep. So now Esteban back on the table. Chance to run it out. Let's see how he plans this out.
He was worried about a double hit then, which caused the tentative shot.
Right. So Esteban here with a lot of options. So he's got to go backwards. The 1 ball should be the key ball. Oh, he's taking it out already. He already figured out a pattern. I think I would. Yeah, I think that's. No, maybe the 5 would have been the better. But again, it's on your skill level. He is very skilled. He can make shots left and right. So he'll roll this up for the 6. Nice shot there. Now he's got a few other options. Take the 5, 2, 3, and 6 will be his key ball, maybe. The 1 should be his key ball, but to get to the 1 from the 6 is a little tough. So 2, 3, then perhaps he can go for the 1 now after this. 3, 1, 6. Or if he can go around the 6 for the 1, then the 6 is actually the better option. Don't do anything too fancy. It's better to always take the long straight shots than the ones where you put English. So nice stroke there, giving an angle to go around. Must avoid the 14. Hello, Eric and June. Thanks for watching. Eric Bayhon, ang nagbibilyar na polis. One of our avid supporters and poolmates. 8-ball rep. Esteban finishing this up on a good note.
So
Four.
Jakarta win 8 frames to 4.
Jakarta's 8. 8-4.
Thank you very much, Lawrence and viewers.
Esteban giving Manila much needed racks. Thank you, Mark, for being on the booth with me.
My pleasure again, Lawrence. We'll see you next year.
See you next year. Now, see you later.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Cheers.
This is Lawrence. Thank you again to the sponsors. Let me talk. Thank you for this wonderful venue, Resorts World, Winford Manila Resort and Casino, BetChip, better than cash, betchip.io, www.betchip.io. Navigator tips from Japan, Puyat Sports. Thank you, Sir Puch Puyat. 10-inch lights and sounds. Keith Andy, Custom Cues. Thank you, everyone. Catch you later.